Hello, I'm Escreo, and I'm here to tell you that you guys can write on the wall. It all began with our ancestors. Later, the graffiti conquered the street. And most of you will probably know who this little painter is. Look at him and tell me, why we stop writing on the walls? Why we let the things around us restrict us, when they can empower us? The tools that we have today for writing, sharing, and drawing are outdated. We landed on Mars. We drive electrical cars, but we continue to write on boards. Boards that kill our planet. Boards that are simple and universal. We don't need these kind of solutions. We need human-centric, personal tools. We need to make the next step. And this next step is Escreo. Escreo is a functional paint that turns everything into a whiteboard of new generation. Escreo breaks the limitation of the conventional boards. No matter the size, the shape, or the color, now everything is a place for writing, drawing, and sharing ideas. Escreo is eco-friendly. The use of paint dramatically decreases the carbon footprint related with the production of paper, wooden, and plastic. Escreo allows you to create a unique atmosphere of sharing, self-expression, and creativity. We would like to take that atmosphere to the children's rooms, to the universities, and also to the offices. It's a world market of 2 billion euros, and it's growing. We capture that market with direct sales, online sales, and through distributors. We sell, compared to other solvent and silicon-based products, Escreo is based on water. We are eco-friendly and have low volatile organic compounds. We are not just another paint in a box. We are a complete end-to-end solution. We have the design of shapes, frames, and the whole application process. We are colorful. Our competitors are just white and transparent, while we have all the colorful palette. What we're most proud of is that we have invented a matte layer. We are the only company on the market that allows our clients to project and write at the same time at the same surface. We're for 1 year on that market, and we have 150 buying customers who buy Escreo once and then second time, and like 80% of them are using Escreo again. We have 100,000 euros of revenues, and now we sell in Bulgaria, France, and Netherlands for a short period. We're looking for distributors and channels to expand our network. We're a team of 4 people, 4 co-founders. We have expertise in sales, operations, and marketing, and one of us has 15 years of professional experience in launching and producing paints. We are trustworthy, and we have the trust of 2 venture funds and 2 angels that have invested 120,000 euros in 2 consecutive rounds. It was a great pleasure to present you Escreo, and don't forget, okay, I'll tell you after the demo. I invite Elena so we can make the demo.
Hello, it is a pleasure for me to participate here today. In our live demo, we would like to show you how Escreo can help people express easily and collaborate more effectively. Imagine this is your wall in your office. You can write with a simple whiteboard marker on it. Then you can easily erase with a dry sponge. And then you can write again and again. You can put important messages to your colleagues with a magnet. And you can write and project simultaneously without reflection. This is all possible because your walls were painted with Escreo. We and our customers believe that office space is more than just physical space. With Escreo, you can get any shape and any color according to your company's brand identity. With Escreo, you don't just get your walls and make your walls functional, but you also put your most valuable asset, your team, in the center. Thank you.
So, what I'm not going to forget to tell you is that you can all write on the walls, and you can do it in these 2 days with 20% discount. And also, we're looking forward to speak with anybody of you who is interested to help us expand our network. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Escreo. Okay, let's see if the writing really is on the wall.
So we use whiteboard paint everywhere at Draper University. So the costs are like 4 times as high. Is that about where you are?
Yes.
About 4 times what normal paint is, right? And then does this, ours wears off over time. Do you have that problem too? And then making it water soluble, I would think it would wear off even faster. How does that work?
Okay, so
And how do you create that shine? It's shinier than other whiteboards.
okay, so we have a few different types of paint. This that you're looking is most suitable for writing and erasing. It has this glossy layer. The one that is for projecting has only 50% gloss. That decreases a lot. That decreases with 60% the reflection of the projector. So that wears off depends, of course, on the formula of the paint. In there, for example, we have 14 different formulas. For schools, we use paint that is stronger and that has more life. Usually, the paint product, the guys who produce these paints, they say you have 10 years of functionality, and this is not true. I mean, the different paint has different periods of wearing off. Of course, we for now the customer that has used our paint most is a school that is using it every day for 2 years, and they haven't changed it. So this is my answer. I mean, I don't know how often you use it, and
walk me through how you crack distribution, because if you're a paint company, how do you sell this? I'm assuming selling online is probably not the best way to go about it. You probably have to stock this on lots of shelves of builders, etc.
sorry, can you repeat?
You probably have to have this accessible to folks who are building buildings, etc. How do you crack that?
Okay, so first, this product category was not existing in our market at all. So we needed to start making it. So we sell in 2 ways. We go directly to big company owners who take care of the whole building, and they're our key clients, but they are very hard to get, and they make very big deals, but only, for example, twice in the year. Our other channel is with architect studios, but they have like middle size. Let's say the first client has like 500 square meters deal at once, the other have like 40, 50, and we have many online sales that are generated with ads and so on. So we have like many 2 and 3 square meter sales, like middle, like 10 to 40, and then 2 or 3 very big deals that are more than 300 square meters at once. So we go to direct sales now. In Netherlands and France, we sell with distributors, but we know that this model is not perfect because actually our main competitors, Ideal Paint and Smarter Surfaces, are using the same model distributors, and the guys for Bulgaria started selling our product, which means that this is not a very sustainable model. Did I answer to your question?
So first of all, I'm deeply impressed, Tim, that you're professional in paint. I mean, who had expected that? That you're so deep in the details of your own university that you know what's on the wall. So compliments on that. So what I would like to dig a little bit deeper into, selling paint. I mean, that's 5,000-year-old business probably, and they're huge competitors with PP Pockets, Dumont, and all of them, right? I mean, that's something where I think I would not really trust that they cannot make this too. But you touched on one slide that this is a system that you're selling. So there are shapes and there's a service, etc., which actually could be an angle where you create a world around. Right, but so far you only talked about the paint. Maybe you can tell us more about the service.
Okay, so what we found out, in the beginning we started doing it all ourselves, painting, making our hands dirty, and we saw that our clients first, we need to push them to prefer paint in front of, instead of whiteboards, and then when they see that there is a paint, they started painted squares. And we told them, come on, like we have all the colors, all the shapes, and you paint squares. And so we started incorporating the design. And with time we saw that people get crazy. I mean, they don't care the paint, they don't care if it's about anything. They just want to have like they want to have these guys for Ubisoft, for example. They want this is their famous character, and they want to have this character there. So we designed the frame, designed everything, and they're now painting also whole walls and so on. For example, these guys, they painted like the whole floor, and they didn't paint in one room, and we asked them, okay, why you haven't painted that? And then people started writing on this wall also. But I mean, with the time, people want more. Because, okay, idea paint gives you white paint or transparent. But then you have to start from zero and say, okay, should this be in the form of circle? And every form has its specific meaning, and every color has a specific meaning. And some people want to have their logos. I'm sorry, we don't have more photos. No, some people are making it like their logo. Some people are doing it like rocket, and they say we want our customers to reach the skies, and we want them to draw the rocket on the wall. I mean, people, when you give them the chance to create something, it's like this thing that the plaster that kids play with. I mean, when you give them this opportunity, they start inventing crazy stuff. And we just go there, do everything for. We go Friday night in the office, and for example, in Monday they can write, and you can really see on their faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more question from this gentleman here.
Just a quick one, because my problem is about the business model. So you're selling paint, and then for 10 years I don't have to paint the wall again. So my question is about the service. Are there recurrent revenues? I mean, are you changing? How are you building that more? We can talk about this later.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for